Seekers of truth.
Hello everyone, we're back, and we're back here at the Buried Church, and we have some special guests here. We have Justin from the Paranormal Monkey Podcast.
Good evening.
Woo! And we have this scary mother. We have Seg, side-eye guy. He's here with us, and we're here at the Buried Church, and just to see what we can get, if anything. So without further ado, we'll get cracking. See you in a minute.
Known locally as the Buried Church, it is in fact just the crypt of what was previously the Church of St Nicholas, which fell into disrepair in 1845 and was demolished in 1878. In time, this became completely hidden by earth and undergrowth, and was only discovered when local man William Spires recalled playing on the ruins as a child. Fascinated by the man's story, Reverend Goff, the rector, decided to investigate, and in 1927 excavated the crypt, which was still intact. It was also then that the 12th century font, burial slab and stone tomb were also discovered. The original building dated from around 1100, but the first mention of the church was in 1291.
Where are these ghosts?
Is there any spirits here with us this evening in this Buried Church stroke crypt? We are here with respect, and we'd like to speak to anyone that's here. What was that? Is that you moving?
Oh, your stomach.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
He's starting already. Was that a...
That was the tummy.
Was that? Random tummy noises.
We're here to investigate the paranormal, of the afterlife, and we're paranormal investigators, and we're here with one Grim Reapaaaaaaaaaah.
So yeah, don't get intimidated, guys. You probably know my dad's work. I'm still in training. I'm not quite there yet. So yeah, don't get too threatened by it.
Well, we should introduce ourselves. I actually said it at that time.
You may recognise us anyway from previous visits.
Yeah, we've been here twice before, but weren't so lucky as others were. So my name's Chris.
My name's George.
Dave.
Nicola.
Justin. Seg or Grim Reapaaaaaaaaaah.
And we're just here to communicate with you in any way you see fit.
There's no need to be shy at all. If you feel intimidated, there's a few of us in your place of rest, shall I say.
We don't mean any disrespect.
It's my stomach. That's my stomach.
I won't give Nick chips again. Especially truffle one.
This is the truffle.
Yeah.
Did you have the truffle one?
Yeah, I didn't think there's any truffle in it though.
Oh.
You throw stones to let us know you're here. Open the door.
I give you full permission to touch me. I say that a lot, it never happens. Not even just a ghost.
If you want us to leave this space, you make a sound or move something or throw something at me.
How's Dave? Okay.
Don't get my hopes up.
Would you like to be left in peace? If so, make us aware that you're here, then we'll leave you alone. Probably not actually if something actually happens.
Yeah, I think they like, we see through your tactic.
Yeah.
You make something happen now, you're here for like 4 hours.
I think our stomachs are haunted more than this place.
It's amazing how much you can hear your stomachs, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you're quiet, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard, sort of the surrounding houses around it? Have you heard from anybody around here when you've been in here before?
The Moon Roast Cafe had a party, didn't they, when we were here with
sort of
Real
rave,
Evidence?
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like a rave.
Yeah.
And we heard the bass of the music
Right, yeah.
from the cafe, but apart from that, nothing. We were so bored we actually wanted to go and join them.
So, I actually, forgive me, I actually haven't read the front there, like, the history of this place, what allegedly is supposed to be haunted this place? Do we even know that?
Nothing.
There's nothing.
I couldn't
Nothing.
find any haunted history whatsoever.
The only report that I found was from that Spectral Nights,
Sure.
who was a tour event thing.
So legit that it disappeared.
Yeah, yeah, they don't do this place anymore. They must have got caught out for charging money at a free location.
Yeah.
The thing is, it was not even a lot, like some they charge like 5-10 quid, something like that if it's open access place. But
Yeah.
the charge was at 32 quid.
35 quid.
Yeah.
Across
It's a tour of- I mean, don't get me
Across the
wrong,
road.
this is awesome.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but 35 quid for 2 rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is basically what it's like. It's just, I've never felt anything here.
Well, the good thing is that the walls are so thick.
Yeah.
So in terms of, and also you're kind of, even though you're always surrounded, you haven't got many people walking around here. You don't have dog walkers, particularly at this time. It's silent,
Yeah.
which is a really good thing.
Mm.
But you're kind of limited, aren't you here?
Yeah.
Well, it's a cool location, but I think
It
that's just what it is.
is a really unique, interesting location.
Yeah.
It's just obviously a bunch of people have come in here, taken advantage of it, and here we are.
Yeah.
Mm.
You can make a great music video here. Shall we say?
I think the only thing you've got here mainly is the fact that because it was a crypt, it's the psychology of it.
Yeah,
People
these
thinking
things.
there were dead bodies in
Yeah,
here,
death,
Yeah.
yeah.
and then if there's no haunted credentials to this place, it's literally just that this was a crypt.
Which,
Therefore-
don't get me wrong, is, as haunted lore goes, is legit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If you believe in this kind of stuff, it does. I get that. You know what I mean? It makes more sense than just
Yeah.
some random bloody house.
Yeah.
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 Mm.
So I can like appreciate that much.
It's probably got more going for it than like an abandoned farm building. That's just creepy because it's abandoned.
Yeah.
But for me, people don't die in graveyards or crypts; they're buried there.
Yeah.
So why would they haunt there?
Yeah, that's exactly what I think.
That's another thing I've.
Chris has said that to me before.
Yeah.
I sometimes think about churches, though. If you think about those, you think about if you're talking about the paranormal could be like influenced by human emotion and stuff. You've got all the trauma of deaths, the joy of marriages and baptisms and stuff. It's like the place for just like get you back. There's like a whole load of human emotion, is what I'm saying, in these places.
Yeah.
Although churches are peaceful, but a lot happens in them over the years, centuries even.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, look at Knowlton Church. I mean, I would love to have taken you there tonight, but we just don't know
how into dogging you are. That's all that seems to go on there.
Let me tell you, I'm gutted we're not there.
Every time we go there, we get bombarded.
We just sat in the moonlight doing lives, aren't we?
Yeah, hiding, going, why are they flashing at us?
Yeah, I mean,
It's a fab location.
it is fab, but
For that reason.
right, who would like to call out? I'm pointing.
Just quickly, I thought.
Yeah.
Want to turn the bear on?
Oh yes, the fart bear.
Turn the bear on.
You okay? I use my phone to get there.
If nothing else happens.
Do you think we should put it in a room separate to us? Maybe
Put them up on the altar.
Yeah.
So guys, for those of you who watched my time at the Ancient Ram Inn, you'll remember little farty bear here. Now little farty bear is pretty much like a Boo Bear on Wish. But who's going to pay $500 odd for one of those things? So this is the problem with farty bear. There he is. I can't see the altar.
There it is.
That'll do.
Yes. He's
Do
laying.
your thing, bear.
He's falling in.
Okay, the bear's dead. Will the spirit of the bear please come forward? Pretty sure light triggers that thing, so it ain't gonna do much.
Yeah, he's definitely fallen. He's fallen actually into the font, hasn't he?
That's all good.
Yeah.
Probably where he belongs.
Ghost hunting has reached a whole new low, hasn't it?
I somehow found it.
It must have been one of the highlights of Ancient Ramen, surely.
Well, it certainly wasn't the fucking activity.
Are we just in here speaking to walls as normal? Is there no one here? Dave, have you got a signal tool?
Signal.
Yeah, in here. I was wondering if we should try the old French language thing.
I ain't got it on my phone. I sent it to you.
Oh, right, okay. George, we're going to take over.
Hang on.
Does nobody have the Ghost Tube app?
We could using that one.
I think I do actually.
I mean, it's still on my phone, but I'm not going to use it.
Please don't.
No. I think that's all finished now. You said old French, didn't you, Nick?
Yeah, it's supposed to be Anglo-Norman, isn't it?
Is the volume up, Dave?
No.
Where's the volume, sweetie? Sweetie? Sweetie's called him Sweetie! Oh dear! Where is it?
That's on the side.
You guys are
The top
close.
button.
What, on the right?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
What exactly is this that you're going to use?
Sorry, I should explain, shouldn't I? Really, it's actually called Old English to normal English to Old English translator.
Right. Okay.
So you type in a question and it will say it in the Old English.
Okay.
But apparently, Nick said it was Old French, didn't you?
Well, it's Norman, isn't it? So it's a mix of French and English,
Yeah.
Old English.
I need one of these for my dad. Can't understand a word he says half the time. I will give this, like, A for effort. That's a great idea.
Thank you.
It's a shame it doesn't fucking work. Like, the intent's there.
If you're here with us, do you think you'd be able to knock on the wall for us? You do for everyone else. Maybe copy that. See, what I don't quite understand or fathom is that how can ghosts knock if they haven't got a physical body? That always baffles me. Even though I've had knocks next to me, that sounds like it's actually been knocked with knuckles. That was in the bunker. And I'm just thinking, how? My automatic reaction was that was an animal. But we're inside a bunker, so I don't know how it could have been. So, that always baffled me.
Have you ever watched the movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze?
I have, plenty of times.
That documentary?
You ready?
Historical artifact, whatever it was. Historical documents.
You ready?
Oh, he's got it working.
Hopefully.
Is the Enaika Midastisnity? Is the Enaika Midastisnity?
It's worth a go, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've always...
We've got to try something in there.
Thinking outside the box here, guys.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Anything else?
If there is anyone here, please make a sound.
No, because for all we know, they might not understand us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We just don't know, do you?
No.
Thanks, maybe ask her. Did you open that door for ghosts here?
I think I've got a full stuff in my little thing.
You have to type that in.
On in my side.
500 if they're at her.
I suppose it's worth trying different things as well. You know, like different. If you've got the capability of, you know, like different languages, different things, because you've got different eras as well here.
Mm.
You know, you're thinking, well, okay, it's built with was it 1000, 1100?
Yeah.
So it might be French or it might be Anglo-Saxon, or there may be nothing here from that time, but it might be medieval, which case it'd be a slightly
Yeah.
Yeah,
different
because the
language.
church above it was actually 14th century.
Yeah.
So you've got medieval here too, like you say.
So, yeah, did you want to try the door there, say? Do you want to see if you can try and get it how they did by shutting it naturally behind you? If that makes sense. So you've got to rest it on the...
Sorry, Dave.
Yeah, alright.
So they went out to have a break and they came back and they said they shut the door, but
Yeah.
they said they accidentally had it on resting on the latch.
So, like above it?
It's just...
Have another light here? Well, that's how it was before. Like, you mean like this?
No,
Yeah, like that.
yeah, like that. Has to be like that.
That's what
Well, it does it. The door's too heavy to do.
That's why it got stuck. It's
That's about as.
There's no way for Chris, I think.
That's about as much. The door's so heavy. Maybe there.
Yeah.
I don't think you can just naturally do that.
No, you can't. No. That's what I've been saying all along.
Yeah, you could. That took quite a lot
Mm.
to get that just right.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose that's not impossible, but I would say highly improbable.
Yeah. It's how many in a million?
Yeah, really, it would be because
Yeah.
like it has to be that. Yeah.
Is that in that position, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then obviously it just went.
Yeah. It will.
I mean,
go
that in and of itself. isn't anything paranormal.
Well,
Even if their own argument like that would just be just the natural way at the door eventually. I'm sure, like, if we walked around enough, it would just happen.
yeah, but it was just another
Or
fluff
a gust of wind. Well, we might as well, but if you shine a light on him, he'll go off.
Will he though?
Probably not now.
Will he? Ah! Success. Brilliant.
I can imagine you going to sleep without a night, Chris. Just pressing them.
Get out of the way of him so he doesn't. Oh. There's a toy on the seat over there. If you go near it, it will make a noise. Do you think you can do that for us, please?
It might give you a laugh.
Yeah.
A little chuckle. It doesn't matter what language you speak, everyone finds a fart funny.
Indeed. Excuse me. That was that cider. Do you want to say something, Nick?
Yeah.
We might like a lady's voice.
Yeah. I've forgotten what John's surname is now. John.
Diva.
We'll go with John Cho.
Yeah.
Duh something or other.
Brilliant.
The personal touch. John, if you're here tonight, can you come forward and speak with us, please? Or if any of the Worsley family are here, can you come forward and make a noise or make yourself known?
My stomach.
Digestion.
Oh yeah.
We won't be here for much longer. So if you could, this would be your last chance to try and communicate.
I'll translate in a language you can't stand. Geliftsloplingslomingong.
Belly.
Do you want to say one more thing before we finish, Justin?
Fucking show yourself.
Straight to the point.
Just stop arsing around. Just come on out and
Stop pissing around.
yeah.
Come all this way.
I know. 4 hours for this shit.
Half flew the other side of the world.
That is so quiet.
It's
Just not a single.
thing is, I would love it for something to appear on this on the video.
Yeah.
You know, like on the mic that we don't actually hear now, because I don't think any of us have heard anything remotely kind of
No.
voice-like.
Nothing out of your no.
So it'd be great, you know, if you hear anything on that camera, you know it's, you know, that's not obviously a stomach growling or whatever. Because it's so quiet here that anything, you know, I can hear you. Before I could hear you kind of slightly talking outside.
Yeah.
But other than if there's anything other than mumbling, then it's going to be interesting because
It's not even building noise, is there?
No.
It's just nothing.
no,
Did you hear any of the ducks quacking earlier?
We did.
not from within here. I didn't.
All right.
I don't think so anyway.
Maybe we just listen for a little bit.
I suppose the good thing about this place is because it's stone. You don't have any of that creaky wood stuff that happens in most old buildings.
No.
So you can kind of, you know, there's only one when you can
Yeah,
shut the door.
it does help. If anything is going to happen here, you know, it's going to be far more interesting than your average.
Yeah. Because that's the thing is people in an abandoned old building, people are going to latch on to any kind of
Latch on.
they're going to latch on to any kind of sound like wood knocking and things like that. Whereas here you don't have that. So you probably got even less here than you ordinarily would do.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a tummy again.
Stomach.
We left the door right on the latch. All you need to do is just push it gently. Do you think you'd be able to do that for us?
That's the hat trick of nothings, Chris, isn't it?
Say again, sorry?
That's the hat trick of nothings.
Yeah.
Shock.
Yeah. Well, that's what we get anyway, isn't it?
This one that's like a kind of definition of madness, isn't it? Is like to do the same thing over and over again, expecting different outcomes. Something. I know I'm probably bastardising that, but it's something along those lines.
It's absolutely right there. It's like when we went to the bunker, isn't it? We had absolutely months and months of absolute jack, and then bang, and it was a shock to the system.
But we only went on the off chance, didn't we?
Yeah, but
Just have a look.
all those knocks that we had, we've never had it the same way again, have we? It wasn't all constantly through the night. I mean, the last 2 times we went, it was absolutely quiet as anything. We were drawing a line in the sand with that, weren't we?
Yeah, I've been there too many times.
Yeah. Do you think maybe you can just knock just once for us, please? That was Dave. Tummy?
Tummy.
That's all we're getting is tummies. You want to say?
Right, I'm fucking done. I'm out. I'm done. I don't give a shit. I'll fucking walk back to Australia if I have to. I'm over it. Fucking door. Fuck off. I don't see anything. I've got no light. Fuck it. I'm making my own.
And then what we do...
The shadow is awesome, man.
Yeah. Of your body or your penis?
It makes it look massive, I love it.